Everything good? Oh, me, I'm good. You might have heard I died 9 months ago, but wait, what? I came back just like that. Better, faster, stronger. Quit drinking. Hey, cool. Good for you. Thank you. How's everybody else? I mean, what I associate with is thriving in abundance. None of us.
It's actually good to get some of that.
Yeah, that was like a little candy moment. Hey world, welcome to Kiki with Kenny. As always, I'm your favorite girl in the whole wide world, Kenny. And I got my boy
Mr. Wash
in the building, and we got company. This is new company for real, so he can't come in the kitchen yet. This is his first time being here. So I got Myles from Sticks and Shit Talk.
There you go. You got it.
That's too many S's. Yeah, but no. Hey, Myles, welcome to Kiki with Kenny.
But I appreciate it, Kenny.
Yes.
Thank you for having me on this joint, yo.
So this actually just came about Facebook, Metabook, whatever we calling it. It connects people.
Metaverse.
Yeah, Metaverse. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
That bullshit.
We all gonna be Sims characters.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to be Harry Potter.
I can't stand it.
I like Harry Potter. Ridiculousness. I can't do that. Okay.
I was talking to my brother because he works for a shoe company. So they just copyrighted like all their gear for basically for the metaverse. Like, so they're gonna sell out of clothes that you can buy for your people.
This is crazy.
It's crazy.
I heard there's a lot of things.
It's terrible.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Yeah. He knew what he was doing. Then Instagram now finna have a paid service, like an OnlyFans. Y'all didn't hear about that, huh? Yeah, they finna have a whole. I didn't even do my intro. I just went directly into it, but it's okay. It's okay. But of course, you know this podcast is about all things ship-wise, relationships, friendships, family ships, ships that pass and go, ships that return. It's all about the ships. With that, sit back, relax, get ready, get set. Let's kiki. So yeah, we had jumped to the topics. You know, it's okay. So this is Insecure style still. Because we are on episode 3. And it was pressure. Okay. How did y'all feel about that?
About the episode in general?
Just a whole episode.
It caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it to be a whole episode of just Lawrence. And Condola or whatever. Like, I wasn't expecting just that. But, you know, to me, I don't lie to you, some of it was kind of sketchy and spotty. Like, it was kind of, you know what I mean? But I understand the point they tried to push into 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and some of it's kind of familiar. So,
that's why you here. What about you? Yeah, because you text me right after watching.
Yeah, because it's stressful.
And you don't even have kids.
I don't have kids,
and you stressed.
I don't have kids, whatever, but I've talked to people with children and stuff like that. And like you're saying, if I can see somebody sitting in a room with a significant other, whatever, or somebody else, and they just looking at each other.
Dude,
like I wish you would try some shit like that.
No doubt.
Yeah, so
I liked it. It's a rebound from like the previous week. Because the previous episode, I was just like, I don't like it. But this one was good. That's the thing, you can't even remember.
About Krishan.
Yeah, Krishan. You couldn't even remember. No, that wasn't it. Wasn't it?
It was Krishan.
Yeah, see, we don't even remember.
From that's
fine, Black Me. Yeah.
You ever seen him without a beard, speaking of which?
No, he don't need to cut it either.
Yeah,
some men need to keep their beards.
Hey,
but no, this one was refreshing as a single mother. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't even like Condola.
Why do women not like Condola? Like, what is the issue? Because I've never started asking about that, but there are a lot of women that don't like her. Why is that?
Because Issa was supposed to be with Lawrence.
Yeah, Issa kicked him out.
Yeah. It don't matter.
Yeah,
she kicked him out,
and she was Issa's friend. It doesn't matter. I mean, I know she became her friend after. I know.
But no, because I do understand it because that's the only time y'all do unify as women. Is when y'all like have a common enemy, whatever. Like y'all all feel everyone that watches the show feel like they're Issa's friend.
Yeah, that's my friend.
That's true. But what did Condola do wrong?
She fucked Lawrence.
Yeah, she messed with Issa man, so they feel like that she's an enemy.
That's like if anybody, Becky with the good hair, we ever find out who she is, we don't like her because she slept with Beyonce's man.
The difference is J and B were married.
It doesn't matter.
Lawrence and Issa were done.
It don't matter. That's Issa's man.
So I think women's code is different than guy code.
No, women make up their code as they go.
Okay, as long as we understand
I will tell you quickly that rule don't apply to me. And my friends will be like, yeah, no, not to her, but to you it do. So yeah, it just depends on the gatekeeper.
I don't know. It does. I mean, I'm from a small town, so like I understand.
Well, you didn't tell me where you from.
I'm from Beaumont, Texas. So like
okay.
everybody is somebody's ex. I mean, I moved here when I was 15.
Big
I'm
20.
But Houston is the same way.
I agree
Everybody
with
is
you.
somebody, especially with social media.
Exactly. So I think it's crazy to like think that you forever hold the rights to them.
I do.
Because oh my God.
I do. I don't have any exes, but the exes I do claim. I don't know. But before we jump all the way to the episode, because y'all, I forgot to open up with the game. Like, I'm all over the place today. It's Alan's fault. But yeah, so we're going to get deep into this conversation in a minute.
Let's do it.
But we're going to play a game. We already been sipping out of water. I'm fucking up today.
I was sitting before I got here. I drove over here, got here early. I had to find some time to kill. I went to the bar. I started sitting before I got here. So I was ready. That was pre-game. Come on.
Okay. So this one's going to be a quick one. This is the game that I'm working on, y'all. Basically, I am going to say a line from a movie.
All right.
You have to be able not to finish my line, but to say another line from the movie and keep it going. So if I point to Walsh, you got to be ready. If I point to Myles, you got to be ready.
All right.
Okay?
You already drunk.
I am. That's why we all over the place.
That's what I'm asking.
Because I called you Walsh. I didn't say Alan.
Are you drinking all the samples and specs? Like you just walking around in circles like Sam?
I was looking at you.
Y'all, I'm not drunk. I hit my vape pen like twice. So I'm feeling a little loose. Yeah. But no, okay.
Side question.
Side
Since
question.
somebody taking the vapor, right?
Uh-huh.
You tried those gummies I gave you, right? Like, you ate those.
You got me some gummies?
Yes.
Yeah, I had them all. I don't have them all.
How were they?
They were good. I don't have them all. I don't have them all.
I tried them for the first time, man.
You can give them to me. I buy them.
Yeah, now they go. But yeah, I was on stuff.
Yeah, you be like this. You pop the gummy, you be like, yeah, I did it.
Not for drum pop too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you was stuck.
I was stuck.
Yeah, my birthday pictures, I was just looking. I was glassy. I was just there, but I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a great feeling.
Okay.
So, this is the example. Why you already taking your shot? You know you for the fun.
Yeah, because I'm already.
This is the example.
Yeah, we did this before.
No, but this is the example.
Go ahead.
So, if I say, Curtis was supposed to love me, go.
Dina, I'm a woman. I'm a grown woman, or what else she said.
Go.
You gotta go this
I got me a Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. No, this is not the game. Don't take a shot. This is an example. So the movie was Dreamgirls.
You know what? Because I only seen that once in my life.
That's the whole point. You need to go watch it again. So now we're about to play the real game.
You know what I remember most about Dreamgirls is that Mike Epps did a great job.
No, that was Sparkle.
No, Mike Epps.
Mike Epps was not in Dreamgirls.
Who played
that
the?
was Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
And Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Epps was Sparkle.
He was Sparkle. He did a great job.
He did a great job.
I think Spike Epps is one of the most unfunny people that I in the world.
I can't wait till he do Richard Pryor.
But Richard Pryor, like you saw what he did on Nina Simone's book. It's like dramatically he's a lot better than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's a great actor as far as comedy wise.
He's not funny.
Ever since Fridays, it's like.
Don't you take that shot?
No.
You already know you're not gonna get it.
Why don't you take a shot and pour another one for the game? Because I think you just want to.
You already know you already know you're not gonna get it.
Yeah, because I know you. So go ahead.
You don't know me.
Come on.
Okay. What you think you're gonna do?
Come on.
Okay. So you're gonna put me out too, mama? Oh.
Really?
Oh my God!
Oh, you don't know that one? That's what I do know.
Okay, y'all go.
Let's say let's say Chinese girl with a white girl. What do you say? Oh, what was it?
Take a shot.
So great.
Take a shot. Let me do
I'm
gonna do another part. $40.
Oh.
And now you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Line from the movie.
What's this? Blind commerce, nigga. What?
Oh my God. You got it?
I don't know the $40.
Okay.
Guns and butter.
Okay, there you go. Guns and butter.
I don't like that movie.
But you know what movie?
I seen like half of it once, like 30 years ago. I hate that movie. I really hate that movie.
I really hate that movie.
You stole my car, Jody. Johnny.
I know, no, I hate that movie.
I know, I hate it too, but everybody knows.
Everybody thinks it's like this greatest, like.
To BET
because BET play every hour on the hour.
The minute you told me you were gonna make Omar good in the Gangsta, I was done. Well, nothing. He was wild and crazy kids and hanging with Mr. Cooper.
He was definitely hanging with Mr. Cooper.
And he was wild and crazy kids before that.
He was bad with hanging with Mr. Cooper.
But he wasn't gangster bad. Like, he was just a bad nerdy.
But see, hanging with Mr. Cooper was in high school. And if Coop made it to went back to the NBA, because I think he did, he wasn't there for the kids. So he went down the wrong aisle in life. And then that's when he met with Tyrese. And because Tyrese was waist deep. And then they became gangsters.
But then waist deep come after.
You talking about that aspect.
So yeah, we gotta take a shot because y'all suck. I know, I know it's my game.
Because you can think about it all day.
It's my game.
That's why I know.
But if anybody else came up with it, they wouldn't get it. Oh, I gotta take this shot.
Ooh.
Yeah, this Resposado.
Resposado, yo, nice. And it's also great to sip. You don't always have to shoot it. So you want to sit down and sip it like you do anything else, it's great.
Oh my God, this hit the seat.
You're gonna be asleep in the kitchen.
I know. So we back in Insecure land. Y'all loose?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we back in Insecure land. So I said I liked it. You said you felt a lot about it. You said it was stressing.
Yeah.
So do y'all
I understood the stress, bro.
Y'all want to break scene by scene, or you just want to talk? Okay, well let's just talk. How did y'all feel about Lawrence getting a text message that his baby's been born? How would y'all like that, or like?
No, but like that would irritate me. But at the same time, how much energy did he put in for the last?
That's what I was gonna tell you. That set the tone
of
the whole episode.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because for you to get a text to say your baby's been born, that lets me know you haven't been in that baby's life.
You hadn't been. Yeah, you hadn't been. I know you got the job and was out of town. We get that, but like, how much energy? How many doctor's visits did you make? How much were you checking in, seeing about? Condolence.
Because she's still carrying your baby.
Right.
Yeah, they got proven with that when that was his first time meeting a family.
Oh, that killed me.
Yeah.
And that family dynamic was something because when he got there, he had never met the sister. He didn't know who the mom is. Mm-hmm. And of course, this is her first child, so she's going to have a baby shower.
And the mom is Sunshine.
I know. Sunshine. Yes.
And you got Kiki.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
But no, because that being the first baby of that family, because you can tell it's a single mother. Mm-hmm. She was raised by a single mother. You can tell Canolo was raised by a single mother with her sister. And they had to have a baby shower.
Oh, no, there was a lot of stuff that he missed out on. In the last 8 to 9 months, right?
Yeah.
And I understand because, he found out after they broke. No, I don't understand. Hold on. Let me get to my point. So I understand that he found out after they broke up and he was never planning to be together. But you can't say, all right, just let me know when this is happening and then be mad when she just lets you know when this is happening.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't, like, it was weird. I think what was weird for me is that he still got to smash old girl. But at the same time.
No, it's not weird. That's real life.
No, it is, but like if you on a date and like, oh, my baby's been born, I'll be right back.
Some women they don't care.
I was like,
she didn't care.
Got to smash that?
Because, to be honest, as a single woman who dates, I don't worry about your children. Because I'd be like, you ain't going to have them anyway. I'm being honest.
No, I get it. I'm just saying it was, anyway.
I'm just being honest.
But the dynamic of that show, though, that he got to still go out and do what he wanted to do, and Condola was stuck with the baby.
Well, when they showed the split screen of them, I felt away because on one of them, like they showed them both laying down on the couch. They both went to sleep. And I don't know if y'all picked up on it, but like they both woke up at the same time. Condola woke up and popped up and went straight to the baby. Right. He woke up, had a moment to sit, and then got up. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this girl didn't even get up. I don't even like her, but she didn't even have a moment to take a breath.
Well, they did that for a reason.
I know.
They did that for a reason because you had to have play on some type of sympathy for her because the whole episode was leaning towards like she full of shit.
I don't think so.
I feel like it kind of was. Like I said,
he was leaning towards she was full of shit. Or he full of shit.
Definitely he full of shit.
It showed. I feel like it made a lot of women that comment on the episode feel like he was full of shit. That he slept like this is bullshit, right? Because you already got a lot of people that hate her. For the reasons stuff like that.
Like her.
But like I say, you have to kind of give her a moment to be like, hey, you see her stressing, getting up, dealing with the babies like that. You see him living his life, whatever. You kind of had to take him down. Not be like, okay, now he on some fuck shit. Because a lot of shit that was going on in the episode was like, hey, what the fuck? Like, you could tell this nigga this is going on. You basically told this man from the beginning, you ain't got to do shit. Basically told this man before this episode in the last season,
you right.
I don't want you. know what I'm saying? I don't want to have shit with you and stuff like that. I don't want to see a family with you, all this other shit. And then now you pop up, this man is happy in his relationships like that. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna have this baby. You can be a part of it.
We don't know how they broke up. They didn't show us.
But still, but I'm saying, but you still say, but she told him like you can be a part as much as you want because
she did.
You ain't gotta be here.
She
all
said
this
you
other
don't have
shit.
to be here.
It's like that. So when he coming in, he like you see him in the beginning, him buying the crib, him trying to do, him flying back and forth and shit.
That's his fault.
But I'm talking about you see him trying and doing all this stuff. Whatever.
That's not trying.
But still.
I'm just arguing with
I'm telling you, but you see him giving effort and stuff like that. So at that point, they had to do a shift to be like, yeah, we see him doing all this stuff, and it's building up to him like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm trying to be here for you, for my child, blah blah blah. And then now you see the split screen, so now everybody feel like, oh wait, this is some bullshit.
But I think Lawrence is full of shit from the beginning. I don't know if y'all remember the season when he was dating a bank teller bitch, and shout out to Dominique, she from PV, of course. She told him, "You not a good guy. You a fuck boy who thinks he's a good guy." And Lawrence thinks he's doing this effort shit that he's doing. He thinks he's giving effort, and he's not, because a man with his first child, a man who grew up in a double parent home, because his mom and daddy's together. He's the only child. Mm-hmm. He graduated from college. He was raised to do the right thing, and you still took that job.
He took the job before that.
I would have gave the job up. Priorities. Women don't get that choice. Women don't get that choice. We stuck, the ones that take care of their kids. We stuck. I've had plenty of opportunities that I could have took. I was supposed to be on y'all TV. I'm supposed to be performing for y'all. And I'm not. I'm a mama. But in 2 years, I'm going to be on y'all TV performing for y'all.
They got mamas performing. Beyonce.
She rich. Shit. She not me.
So, all right.
We look like, no, I'm just playing.
So I'm not the fuck boy, I don't think. But I will say, much like Myles, like, I mean, you know, it depends on who you ask.
I've been.
No, we've all been the fuck boy at some point in time.
I've been.
I'm not just consistently the fuck boy. Yeah, okay. So, but I will say, like Lawrence, I grew up in a two-parent household, you know, and parents were there consistently and all that good stuff. Like, it was all great. And the fact that I actually have my first daughter who just turned 2 Saturday.
So you have custody?
No, not like that.
Okay.
You know, we split custody, whatever, we do whatever. I understand your point, right? Because it's tough. Because there are days when I'm looking like, yo, I can be the guy of Houston in a heartbeat, but she's the only reason I can't go.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, me and her mother didn't break up until after she was born. But if I'd have got a job, I don't know how that would work at that point, because men are validated by
providing.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah. And
then not only that, like, I'll give you a prime example. So, like, I work with kids and stuff, right? I think that's my purpose here. It's part of my purpose. Yeah, that's part of what God wants me to do. And before that, I was all in IT, and I made a lot better money in IT. So I started working with kids, and then I found out the baby was coming. Well, you know, I was doing it, and I had the baby. And I had a decision to make. I was like, do I go back to IT to make money, or do I show my daughter that if you do what you love to do, what you're supposed to do, everything will be taken care of, right? Because you don't want your children to live a life of misery behind money,
right?
So I understand his point. It's like he's stuck. Do I like do something I don't want to do and make that sacrifice and be seen as the great guy, or do I wait the long run out and show my daughter the great, or his son or whatever, like the great guy of like show him how to be a man that he's supposed to be for himself. So I understand his dilemma. Does that make it right or wrong? I don't know. But I do say, even from a distance, you can be there.
You can be there.
For 9 months,
he wasn't there.
But I think it's this though too.
All the Zoom and FaceTime.
Yeah, you can be there.
They showed.
And he worked for IT.
Yeah, they showed through the Westland too with the baptism thing, right? Like you said, him coming from.
Oh, I was going to definitely get into that, but
I was talking about him being with his two-parent household and stuff like that, right? A lot of people are not fortunate to have that support system, and they're like on both sides, right, and stuff like that. So when there's a support system, I feel like if he go flying back and forth, this and that, right? She's like, I just need a fucking break. I'm tired, this and that, right? And he's like, hey, I'm here. I'm willing to take my child, right? As well as my family is willing to spend time with their grandchild, right? And take time and stuff like that. but there has to be some kind of communication there. Be like, I can't be like, I'm willing to help you and be here for you and do this, but you can't be like, no, I ain't ready for this shit.
But he canceled on her. She was giving him that moment. She was giving him that moment because her and her sister were going to get massages. He was supposed to come and be with the baby. He canceled 3 hours before he was supposed to be there.
And on top of that,
I don't trust you no more.
That trust level is there, right?
Yeah.
But also, one, we don't know what people have gone through before she's at that moment.
And so that's the other thing that I was gonna get to. But go ahead.
And to the point was, you showing all this stuff after the baby's here, all these back and forth flights and all this stuff. How many flights you get back to the show? I'm going to be here, even though we're not together. I'm going to be here to support you, right? Did you go to 3-month checkups? Did you go for
the
heartbeat? Did you go for, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's all the right stuff too, right? But that's also we kind of neglect things, somebody else's feelings that we go through things. Like, I'm talking to you, right?
We go together?
Yeah, we go together.
Yeah, I got a boyfriend, y'all.
We go together, we have our life, we trying to build on our shit. You support me going to San Francisco, whatever. We gonna work out shit because you got your shit going on too.
So you going to San Francisco?
That's what he was
I thought you were talking.
No, like the Lawrence situation, right?
I thought you said drinking Cisco.
Nah.
Like, please don't support you in Cisco.
But I'm saying we doing all this, right? And then somebody comes in and blows all that shit up.
You about somebody?
No, it's like to relate to the situation. Like,
so you wanted to this comment when he said you blew up my life?
No, we get not into that yet.
Right?
But he basically said what he felt in that moment with, right? It's like the right thing to do would be like, hey, waiting doctor's appointments, I'm here for you, I'm doing this and that, right? Mm-hmm. It's like that. But for most people, right? I want to be there because my child's like that, right?
Right.
And at the same time, I can't fucking stand you because you really blew up some shit.
That's not my fault.
No, because it's my fault too. Because I'm mad at myself.
Yeah.
As well at the same time, right? So you tell it, like you say, it's hard for some people can compartmentalize. Like, you know what? I'm here for the child. It's like that when you do this, right? You have other people to be like, I can't fucking stand myself. I get mad at myself when I look at you, and I get mad at you when I look at you, right?
Yeah.
And like that. So it's like, I don't want to let me know what you need and shit like that, and we'll handle like that, right?
I hate my baby.
Like that, so.
Right, but at the same time, I think you say some people can compartmentalize. Some people just can't. Some people can't separate.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they don't like the other parent that they're willing to punish the child.
And that's stupid.
It's beyond. I don't understand.
I hate my baby daddy. I hate him. Carlos, right. I hate you. But no, I really do. I do not like him. But I will be cordial. No. It's people I do not like in my family. But when we eat Christmas dinner, I'm right there. It is.
And I agree with everything you're saying, but some people can't. And that's the thing.
That's not okay.
It's definitely not okay.
Oh, it's not okay. Because at the end of the day, how he feels, right? He more likely hates himself.
I should have had another lady on here. Because these two men is just like coming for me.
No, but here's the thing. This is why I don't feel bad for Lawrence is he put himself in a position behind the 8-ball. Right?
That's cute.
He did. Like, if you sometimes you gotta get out in front of shit. Like, and as a man, and you're a man, bro, you know, we have the blessing of foresight and we have the blessing of being able to, don't mean we always use it, but we do have the blessing to see how things will go when you're dealing with a person, especially when you're dealing with a girl you've talked to, dated, whatever. Like, you know how she's gonna react to shit. You know what I'm saying, over time. So he had the chance to get way out in front of this. He had months to get out in front of this to show, hey, you know what I mean? Like, we're not together. I'll apologize for whatever that was. But there's no way in the world that I'm going to let you feel like you're doing this alone.
Right. And the thing is, when you look at the baptism scene, Condola's family, 3 women. Mm-hmm. Lawrence was the only family there that had male representation. His uncle, even though he just gave him $5, his uncle was there. And that mean a lot back in the day. But his uncle was there and his dad was there, and there were a few more men sprinkled in. No. But we know that was Lawrence's family. We know it wasn't Condola's family.
But to that point, understand for the last 7 months when she had cramps in her back with certain shit was getting done, it was her little sister.
Yeah, it was her sister.
It was her mom.
Her mom.
So for them, the 3 of them, they feel like that's their
family. It is.
It is. And legitimately, because you weren't there.
When a woman carries a baby, I mean, y'all give us the seed or whatever, especially a single woman. That's my baby.
Without a doubt.
And I'm not going to give my baby up for no week. When she said for a week, she said, a week? Yeah. He was like, you act like it's a year. It is.
No, I
you talking about somebody who, this is the one person who's been by my side since day one. You were inside of me. Now you're on the side of me. You're not going away for no. My son is 16 years old. When he spends the night more than a night away, hey, you okay? What you doing? You want to come home? Because I'm not used to that.
I'll tell you something. My mom died when I was 30, whatever. And up until that day, she called like it's been 2 days.
Yeah.
Voice. Like, I get that. Like, I totally understand that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I say he's had a chance to get out in front of it. He didn't. He had to deal with it. And, you know.
It be fucked up because y'all know better. Every man that I know has a relationship, and I haven't met anybody who hasn't. Every man that I know, they look at their mama and they be like, that's my baby. I love my mama. Mm-hmm. But y'all go make babies. I'm not speaking y'all. But y'all go make babies and leave them babies with them mamas. And you not trying to break a cycle? You not trying to, like, you love your mama. You saw your mama go through what she went through. And you not trying to jump in front of that cycle and fix it?
So would you rather just, hold on, let me ask the question. Let me ask you what you asking first. Are you saying about the relationship part?
I don't care about the because you do not have to be in a relationship. Okay. And that's where a lot of men get this wrong.
Oh, okay.
Because Lawrence finna get this wrong. Yeah. He's about to go be with Condola.
No, you see that shit.
He's about to force a relationship that he doesn't have to force. There is a way and I was going to say this, but when he asks, where do we go from here? That's where y'all come up with a plan.
Agreed.
You move your ass back to L.A., you don't have to live with me. We do not have to be together. But let's make this work. Because Condola is going to be vulnerable because she needs help. So she's going to say, yeah.
I think that's the issue for all men, though, is the fact that when you put yourself in a situation, right, you no longer have control of anything. Because what you want to see that child and want to be there for your child and do this and that, right? You make all the rules.
No, a real man makes the rules. If I had a real man that was my son's father that said, look, we didn't work out, but let me tell you how this is going to go. I'm going to pick him up from school. I'm going to keep him for a couple hours. I'm going to bring him home. On the weekends, I'm taking him to get a haircut. Sunday, we going to church. We are doing this. This is our schedule. On the summertime, he's staying with me. Okay.
But see, here's what women...
what else can I say? You are a man.
Oh shit!
What else can I say?
So
no, that's his child too.
Here's the thing, and that's fair. I'll give you that's a fair
but
statement to make. A lot of women say they want that till they get that, and I'm not saying it's you. A lot of women say they want a lot of shit till they get like. Just be honest until you get honest. Because honest is not what you wanted to hear, right? Or just do this until say what you want, we'll do what you want until I say what I want and you don't agree.
Well, if we don't agree, let's talk that shit out. Don't be getting mad at me because we don't agree.
Nobody's getting mad at you because you don't agree. A lot of women don't come. So we give you an answer that we came up with in our head. That's why we feel it's logical. And then y'all respond with an emotional return.
Okay, and that's okay. That's okay.
But they never going to meet.
But somewhere somebody got to push and give. So part of the reason why Condola is the way she is because she was raised by a single mom. That is why she's so to the point. She's playing down. She has that creepy ringtone. That's why she is what she is. Yeah, the one that burr. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a backstory to that. They brought it up too many times. But Lawrence is the way he is because he feels like he is above all. Like he's privileged. He was raised by mom and a dad. He did that. What? Lawrence is so privileged.
I think Lawrence is.
He stayed on Easter couch for how many years?
But I think that's the reason he's not privileged. I think he's very. He's at this point in time, he's very proud.
He's always had somebody to take care of him.
Because that's fair. So you say he's spoiled.
Privileged, spoiled, okay.
Because there's a difference between spoiled and privileged. So he was spoiled, yes, and I think now he's at a point now where he feel like, yo, I got off that couch, I did my shit. Like,
but now he feel like he's a man, but he did what regular men supposed to do.
Yeah,
you don't get a kudos, and that's what Lawrence was looking for. When you say he gave effort, he was looking for a kudos for being a dad. My nigga, that's what the fuck you supposed to do. You're a dad.
And see, but like I say, you say that. Like I say, everybody, and let's get this straight too. Everybody's situation is different.
They're trying to check me, y'all.
No, everybody's trying to check you, but everybody's situation is different, right? So like you saying, if the dad tells me I'm getting his haircut, he got pimpled or something, you're like, okay with it, right?
Right.
I know people like this in the same situation, right? Well, tell
is it a real dad?
Yes, Well, tell the parent, like, real dad, shit, with somebody else married, it's like that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I'm taking my child, we doing this, that, and the third. I want him this time, but like, we doing vacation, blah, blah, all this other shit, right? Uh-huh. All this shit sounds good. Everything that you said, right? Uh-huh. Still a fucking problem. Why? All the fucking time. It's always something. No, they can't go today. They can't do this and that. But we've already scheduled this. They're just supposed to go. We've already talked about this.
Well, that's a bitter baby mama.
But that's what I'm talking about. Nothing that you can.
Condoleezza's not a bitter baby mama.
She is not. You can calculate as much shit as you want with her, right? Depending on what's in that person, right? That's why I say it's case by case. You can have some situations where this shit goes smooth. You have other situations, whatever. It's like regardless of how planned you are, it'll always be some shit because somebody might be bitter. By how they was raised, by how they go through some shit, whatever. I'm saying, but that's how it is, though.
I mean, in real life, yes, that's how it is.
Yes.
But we're in Easter's world.
Yeah, and the shit was the same. The shit was like, hey, you got somebody that's, hey, okay.
But Condola's not bitter. The thing is, Lauren said...
Why you say she ain't bitter?
She's not. She's handling it. I don't like Condola, okay? I don't like her. I said her name right twice. I'm going to keep saying it wrong. But I don't like her. But I don't feel like she's bitter. But she's about to be. When the shit don't work out, when they force that relationship.
Yeah, that forced relationship that's about to happen is going to be fucked up.
Yeah. But I think I was talking to a friend, and we both said one or two things were going to happen. It was going to be forced, but because we don't like her in real life, we don't like her. They're going to give us a side to her. They're going to make us know that maybe her mom was beat when they were younger. Maybe she was molested. I think they're going to go a little deeper.
I don't think they'll go that deep. I just what I think is going to happen.
Okay.
I think they're going to let the mom and the sister interfere with the relationship.
Possibly.
This what, because of shit.
Because you can't bring Leela Rashawn on for one episode. She'd be back.
And Kiki, you see how Kiki Palmer got on
the show?
show?
I don't know Kiki, but yeah.
You see how she got on the show?
Yeah.
So the fact that she got on the show, that she gave her a spot to do a real, they're going to be around.
I know for a fact Leela Rashawn's going to be around.
Otherwise, you could have just got any random people in LA walking down the street to hop on the show and play mom and sister, right? So they're going to be around. I really could see them like saying, hey, we've been here, they're doing all this stuff, he's going to try to help. And like, nah, we got it, type deal. And I can see that kind of like, that friction.
Yeah, because Kiki don't like him at all.
Would you? Let's be honest. Would you like him? Not saying you wouldn't give him a chance, not saying you would take it out, not saying you would give it to him. But if it's your sister and for 8 months you've been the man to her every night, or when she had a problem, you were the one doing it, and then this nigga just shows back up out the blue on a fucking horse, like, hey, I'm the daddy, like after the baby was born, you wouldn't be too fond of that motherfucker either. Like,
Lawrence is
exactly. Like I wouldn't.
Character. He's the character back in, like you say, a good nigga that's a fuck nigga. Right?
He's a fuck nigga.
But I'm talking about, but he's living that character. I feel right now because he's in a no-win situation. You know what I'm saying?
He could win.
No, he's in a no-win situation because from the beginning, right? You are talking to somebody, you're dealing with somebody that's saying like, hey, you ain't gotta be part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to be part of this shit.
And he should have just said no.
But that's what he talked about with his homeboy Chad, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. He was because if he would have been like, well, that's cool. Fuck y'all. I say, hey, live your life. Y'all have fun with the kids like that. He would have been like, fuck nigga for the rest of eternity. Tell his kid until his kid would have wanted to know who his daddy is, things like that, right? He would have fucked nigga for life. So he like, nah.
He would have been Dexter.
Yeah. He's like, I come back and I want to. He's like, I do want to. It's my first child, right? And how I was brought up, right? Mm-hmm. I want to be my child life, right? So he's trying to be in child life, and it's still from what he's doing. Yeah, he can do more, right?
Can do more.
But it's not good enough.
He over there trying to make a fucking crib instead of holding his baby.
But my whole point is, he's like, he is in a low situation where he has to be. You kind of at the mercy of the woman.
You're always at mercy of the woman.
But he's like, hey,
even without a baby,
you have to rock this out. Like he won't get to the point where it's cool till that baby's like 8 years old.
Yeah.
But at the same time though, like the biggest right, if he does it right, like I think the biggest no win for him is figuring out he gonna live in LA or San Francisco.
Well, we know he going back to LA, but see, this is the thing. He was up Issa ass. Taking Issa, picking her up from the airport. Did you go see Condola at any point?
No, I agree with you. I said that.
I mean, Issa, my girl, Issa.
I agree with that, but at the same time, it's no accident that they're showing how successful he is at work in San Francisco. He took the client that they didn't want to take and made him like. There's no accident that he's going to have to make this decision. And here's what I've seen just in life: a lot of men have made these sacrifices over. Listen, I'm not saying y'all didn't make sacrifices. Chill, you can have one. You can have both at the same time, right? A lot of men have not done just the same thing you did, right? Like not chase the dream to provide.
I don't know them.
Because here's what you don't know.
I don't know them.
They're holding in and not telling you.
Well, that's not my fault. Seek therapy.
Whatever the case may be, they're fighting that battle.
Cause see, I'll be trying to date y'all and y'all be fucking up. But yeah, seek therapy.
No. What if I said women same thing? Women,
and we should.
Right, I agree with you. But I'm saying that's as a man, I'm here to tell you that that's a big fight that guys do.
Know what?
Providing versus.
This was taking time trying to check me. No, I'm just playing.
Providing versus doing what feels good. Right?
I get it. If that's where conversations need to come in, because if you're gonna be a dad that provides, Canola doesn't need you to provide. She's successful. She is.
But his provisions now aren't financial. His provisions are physical. His provisions are being in the space.
Right.
So I'm not saying he provide financially, but his provision is moving his ass back to
right.
So that
because she ain't even went back to work
right.
yet.
So what I'm saying is making a decision to provide that way, moving back, and then leaving his.
He gotta leave that San Francisco life and them trials alone.
That's the bad part about with certain situations. He leaves San Francisco to move back, right?
And not have a job again.
And not have a job, but then be miserable with whatever because the same shit he moved to San Francisco back home to rectify is still the same shit.
But that's what happens when you have a child.
And he becomes miserable.
Do you think
father to his
what
kids.
I'm doing right now in life is what I want to be doing? No, but I had to sacrifice. And I had to do it because it's a bigger picture. I laid there and got that 2 million nut. That's not my child's fault.
Hey man, hey Carlos, bro. I don't know you, man, but God damn, she is.
But like I say, for anybody's psyche though, right? Like you saying, if you lay there and got that nut, we good, this and that, right? And so we broke up, we got mad because somebody cheated, or we still together and you come to me later, like say, oh, I'm pregnant, right? Mm-hmm. That's one thing. For you to be like, we done had sex a month or two ago, right? And you tell me in my face like,
but
I don't fucking want you, and shit like that. To come back and be like, and for me to tell me, he's like, I don't want a family with you. I don't want kids. I don't want this. Because like, that's all shit that he said in that Thanksgiving episode, right?
He should have just left it alone.
She was like, I don't want a family.
He should have signed his rights away. If you, let me tell you, if you don't want to be a dad, if the woman is giving you the out, I told Carlos to go to paperwork. We got it. He didn't want to sign.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
But he still don't see his child.
No, but
the fuck?
I'm not.
So now he on child support.
I'm not Carlos.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
but that's what I'm saying. Like I say, in every separate situation, right? There's like you deal with a lot of double talk situations, right?
Yeah, you do.
Where you have women be like, this nigga don't want to see his kid, come get his kid, blah blah blah, right? Then you talk to the same person, and the nigga's like, "Yeah, I want to see my son. Can I get my son?" No, I ain't taking my. He ain't taking my son
every day, B.
He ain't taking my kid over there because I don't like his people and shit like that. He's like,
niggas lie every day, B.
What I'm saying,
too, B.
Yeah, but like I say, that double talk, whatever. You say 1 minute he ain't getting his kid, the nigga say, "Yeah, can I get my kid?" No, because I don't like your people.
Well, that is the thing. We did being totally transparent.
Carlos.
Me and Carlos did have that problem.
Yeah.
He didn't see his son. He waited till his son was 6 to want to see his son. And I said, it was Essence weekend. Mm-hmm. I was going to Essence with my people. Mm-hmm. Well, there's some free babysitter. Let me let it happen. You can get him, but let me see where you stay. I need to just come in and make sure. I'm a mom. I want to make sure everything's straight. Mm-hmm. He told me no. Okay. You ain't getting your son. His wife calls me, what kind of mother are you? First off, bitch, what kind of mother are you? To call me to check me on about what I'm doing with my child when you ain't raising your own. So don't do that. Don't do that. I know they gonna fuck me up on this. I don't care.
Hey, Carlos.
But yeah. But no, Lawrence.
It's Carlos with a C or a K?
It's a C.
All right. What's up, Carlos?
Lawrence is my father.
Mm-hmm.
My dad thought because he paid child support He came over with new shoes and started. Y'all remember the starter jackets, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came over with the Lakers starter jackets and the Raiders jackets and shit. He thought he was being a dad. Tangible things. When I needed time. When it was Friday and I used to have my suitcase at my grandma's house because my mom was like, okay, it's your dad weekend. She dropped me off and my grandma's house was a pickup point. And then my dad called, oh, I'm tired from work. I can't come. An hour before he's supposed to pick me up. And now I'm stuck picking peas and learning how to cut ingredients with my grandma the whole weekend and grinding gizzards. Because it really was. I don't know how to do that shit. But no, I'm learning how to do that because my dad didn't pick me up. God had to step in at a point because I was 17 when my mom died. Right. And she died and it was like, hey, you still underage. Gotta go live with this other parent. My daddy didn't know what the fuck to do with me. He was like, what do? I don't know. And it was like, you had time to get to know me. And he was just stuck. And as a kid, that's all they want is their dad to get to know them. I want to be like, Daddy, look, watch me do this. And then I just jump and you be like, oh. And then we keep moving. Like, I ain't do shit. But okay, you recognize that. That's all kids want. So you catch it when it's early. You think paying a bill, you think buying me something, you think building a crib with laser lights is enough. You think giving my mama a break for a week is enough. It is not. No. You have to change your life for your children.
I believe everything that you're saying. Right?
You have to change your children.
Yeah, I believe everything that you're saying. And I also believe going back to like say the support group, right? Like you're saying, when your dad didn't come pick you up, right? It was your grandma's house. Like, so who mama was that?
My mama.
What? No, I'm just saying because I'm saying
my daddy family from Louisiana.
But that's what I'm saying though. I'm like you have some in this case whatever you have some dudes is very sorry, right? Mm-hmm. Very sorry niggas, right? But they family whatever, their parents, grandparents, whatever is like, hey, I want my grandbaby, right? You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to take care of this kid, whatever.
But how do you do that? If I'm your baby mama and you a sorry baby daddy, which I don't ever speak that on you, yeah. But you a sorry baby daddy, yeah. And your mama saying, I want to see my grandbaby. First off, my baby don't know you. Who is this chick? I can't do that.
But I'm saying, but she's reaching out. They contacting you, right? To be like, hey, I am here for you to help you in this situation, right?
I don't know if I want to help.
And see, that's that bullshit.
You raised Alan.
But see, that's that bullshit.
You might raise my child wrong.
But see, that's that bullshit.
I mean, that's how Condola feels. She feels you couldn't raise your child right. How the fuck you gonna be around my son?
But that's what I'm saying. But then they go.
Don't be around Elijah Mufasa.
But if they give a whole backstory to her, right? I'm saying, if they give a whole backstory to her, they'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You slept with this bitch? This and that. Like, she's horrible. She's a terrible person. This and she's the mother of something?
That's your son.
But I'm saying
that's because you raised him wrong.
And again, with Lawrence, right? Lawrence's biggest issue, I think, in this whole thing, right, is not Condola.
No, it's him.
Yeah, it's him. It's
He's the biggest issue.
Because it's like, I should have left. It was red flags. We always talk about this shit now.
The red flags was at the beginning.
Yeah, I should have left your ass
alone. But I be collecting them.
Yeah. And a lot of people do.
I know.
You should have aimed for the eyebrows. None of this shit would even be the case.
Wait. Oh. Yeah. No, they were careful though.
Obviously,
they didn't use. Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, she gave red flags from the beginning.
Lawrence is a walking red flag. So let's be honest.
His last name is Walker, so walking red flag.
He's been a red flag since episode.
He's a fuck boy.
Like, so you know what I'm saying? Even when he was banging bank teller, like he's been a red flag.
Yeah, he just came over house on Friday and left on Sunday.
Yeah, like it's.
Look at his friends. Derek is the only sane one. And I respect Derek for that.
The baby's his, but yeah.
No, the baby is his.
Yeah, because they had to confirm because everybody thought the baby was.
Yeah, they had to confirm because all you naysayers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, the baby's. Do I have a pin in my head?
No.
It felt like it. Okay. No, all you naysayers. Yeah, no. Even with Kelly and the Tux and the baby, let me just shout out Kelly one time because when my friends meet any of my exes or side pieces or whatever I was dealing with, y'all better tell my people. Well, I don't have exes, but y'all tell them dudes that used to talk to me. I don't even have them either.
Oh, okay.
Tell them dudes that used to talk to me when they ask about me indirectly. I am thriving. Let them know to buy one of my books, watching YouTube, buy a game. go and invest with me, whatever y'all need to do. I'm thriving. Shout out to Kelly for that, because that was real life. I do that shit in real life. Even people I don't even fuck with nobody. Well, how your friend? I'm like, oh, she doing good. She just did this, and this. Oh, okay. Bye.
So let me ask you this, just because we on that subject. Do you think, and I'll ask you too, bro.
Yeah, he got his own podcast, so he asks questions.
I do already, yeah, so my bad. Do you feel guys care about accomplishments as much as women do with the opposite sex?
No.
Okay.
Fucking no. Women care about that. That's the first thing. When your friends go out, when you say, girl, I got a date tonight. Which I had a friend that just had a date. She said, girl, I got a date. I said, tell me about it when you come back. So she come back. I was like, first question. I was like, how was the date? She said it was fine. I said, okay. What do you do for a living?
Exactly. Our second
how many
question
kids he got?
Actually, fuck the second question. The first question
is she fine?
But we ask that question too.
What?
Because this is the thing.
For a different reason.
Men ask that question because I don't need to know what you do. I don't need to know what you do to fuck. But to be with you, I need to know what you do. You'll tell a man to ask that question. If a man sees himself talking to you, right?
But she's saying as a friend though. Like if I went on a date and came back, how long would it take you to ask me what the girl did?
Oh, we ain't asking that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't.
I'm really asking that.
Because women date with intentions. Y'all date to get your dicks wet.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true. So let me tell you the difference. The difference is women date on women date on tangibles, and they should. Men date on intangibles. Let me tell you why. Real quick.
If I was fine and broke, would you date me?
We do it all the time. I don't give a fuck what you make. So here's the deal, because it matters, because we're protectors, providers, blah, 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 right? So, but y'all date on tangibles for those reasons. As a man, if me and Alan are in the same room and there's 7 women and they bad as fuck, I'm gonna want to know why. Like that's when I need to get to that one. He's gonna be like, I need to get to that one for no apparent reason. But y'all
ain't gonna end up with either one of them. You're gonna end up with another one.
Probably so, but intangibles, I'm attracted to her for whatever reason. But like that's how we're made. That's how we're made to do. It doesn't because whatever the tangible shit is you think a man would be looking for, there's a million of y'all that do that in Houston.
So that goes back to what we said before we even started recording. When I was like, "Ooh, I need to lose weight," you was like, "Ooh, me too." I was like, "No, you're a man." Because y'all gonna look at me being 5'2" and like, no, and she weigh over 140.
But like he said too, though. But like on the friend question, right? If your friend asks you, girl, you want on that date, whatever, blah blah, what do he do, this and that, right? They're asking all those questions, right? He could be dating you, be like, I really like her, and know what you do and everything. I really like her, blah blah, right? My question on him be like, how she look? That's gonna be the question.
That's the question.
And he gonna pull up that Facebook that he done stalked me on.
Yeah,
and he gonna send no pictures.
If I give you a prime example, right? So I have a homeboy, and we were at a spot, and I won't say his name. We were at a spot, and I met this girl. We were at a spot.
Okay.
And I met this girl, right? She was beautiful. Don't get it twisted. She was beautiful. He was with me when I met her.
I like when y'all call me.
So, beautiful.
Okay.
And we talked for a little while, right? So, maybe like a month later, I'm at his crib hanging out. He's like, yo, you still talk to a girl from the spot? And I'm like, yeah, we cool. He was like, she sent you a picture of the titties yet? And I'm like, that was the second question. He didn't ask nothing else. Better? To him, well, she had nice titties. He could see that from her outfit she had on. So for him, that's what he wanted, right? That was his thing. And I was like, bro, like for real, like I'm not showing you.
Her titties.
If I did have it,
would you show?
Show what?
The titties. Okay.
It depends.
If you didn't like her, you would show the titties.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If we knew it wasn't going nowhere, yeah.
If it was somebody I knew you was trying to hit and that was it and stuff like that, yeah, that's probably gonna.
So what makes a girl something you just trying to hit?
It's an intangible feeling we have. It's just a thing that we have. I like her. She cool. Yeah, no. It's just a thing we have. It's what God made us to pursue you. We're the pursuers.
So I should make y'all run after me.
No, just be you and the right guy will come in for the right reason.
With me being me, I lead with love.
You
so when I meet you, if I like you, I do things for you.
And you should.
No, because it gets me nowhere. Look, we jumped off subject. No, it gets me nowhere.
It doesn't get you anywhere. You know what it does? It gets rid of the niggas that ain't supposed to be with you. Because you recognize
But damn, it's been 40 years.
Hey, man. We can't
change the niggas you like.
I date them all. Fat, tall, short, long, broke, rich.
They all have a common thread. Use they found
Black.
They all wear black jeans.
They all black.
That's not it. That's not it.
That's the common thread.
They all wear jeans. They all drive cars. There's other stuff that is
I
involved.
love men with suits.
I'm saying, okay.
I mean, you talk to them with suits.
Well, I work in corporate America. I get asked out on coffee dates all the time.
Do you go on those coffee?
I do.
Do you entertain those people?
For a little while. Till they do something to turn me off. Send me a picture. WYD.
But who are the dudes you usually entertain more though?
A thug nigga.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm lying. I don't even like thugs. I be scared of the hood.
So actually, send a picture in WYD. Did that bother you before you had Facebook, or does it bother you after you have Facebook? With everybody?
It bothered me before. But we weren't sending pictures before. That were we?
Yeah.
I don't like.
I've been on Facebook since 2009, right? And I think I said.
Yeah, I think I've been on Facebook since.
So let me explain. Let me see why women don't say. I'll tell you why guys like.
I feel like if you want me to send you a picture, come and see me. Let's go on a date. Take your own picture.
Here's what it is, and guys, I'm gonna get this to you too.
Set up a date for pictures.
If you do it right, a girl will send you a picture out of nowhere. But
yeah,
this is true. The thing is, he wants his own picture, not the picture that everybody on Facebook got.
And I understand that, but like you said, if you do it right, you will get it without asking.
Facts,
if you dated me, if you did shit to make me smile, I'll be sitting at work taking a picture to this song came on and look, it's for you. Or I put on some sexy lingerie and be like, boom, this is for you. I know you out with your boys and I'm going to take a picture of myself doing, and send it to you. You be like, oh shit, I'm coming over. Okay, yeah, exactly.
You don't have lingerie though.
But I love that. I love lingerie.
Well, then do it. If you love it,
men do not love lingerie. Then you're not the only man that every man be like, just be naked. I love lingerie. It makes me
you feel great, then do it.
Yeah,
but
it makes it's like opening a present.
It's like this. You know what it's like? If I wrapped your present in fishnet, how long are you gonna sit and look at it?
Not long.
Thank you.
I'm ready to get it.
It's just in the way.
That's my ring. That's my bracelet.
It's just in the way.
It's okay. Just open it.
Oh, we gonna open it, all right.
Because I'm gonna be like, ooh, it's mine.
I look at lingerie as just.
But you can use it for help.
I say use it for support.
Yeah, you can use it for help. Like you can grab the stuff. Yeah. You can wrap it around your hands. You can get a grip with it. If it's slippery or she got too much oil on, you can use it.
Yeah, I use it for that.
And then when she's switching position, look, we done got on sex. You switching positions, she do that little moment in the bed, and you like, oh, okay. And then you keep on moving. Like lingerie is a good thing. I'm telling too much, but I sleep in lingerie every night by myself. It's just for me. I just like it.
If it works for you, whatever makes you feel the sexiest you want to feel, put that shit on.
Yeah, you catch me on a Sunday listening to music, walking around in a silk robe and some heels. That's me. I just like shit like that. My son be like, Mama. Yeah, my son do that. And he be like, Mama. I'm like, boy, go in your room. Bye. Be like, okay. Yeah. Next year.
Mama stink. Can't wait to get Mama.
Mama don't stink. Did you just say Mama stink?
That's what guys. That's what you just
well then like Mama on my nerves. Mama stink. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that part. But no, so
nah, y'all can't come to my house. Can I? Hey man, what y'all doing over there?
Oh yeah. Nah, the homeboys are always trying to come over and they want to sleep on the couch.
I bet
he got a couch in his room.
They don't give a shit.
They don't sleep in there. They sleep in the living room.
Probably want to sleep on the oven too. Like wherever Mama gonna be, I'm gonna be at. Yo, fuck. Like.
Oh God. So
Guess what you got?
Insecure. We done, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what do you think happens from there? So let me ask that question.
Hold on, we're not really done. Because we really skipped over the end when he was like, yo, you ruined my life, or whatever he said.
Okay.
He blew it in.
You blew it.
He kind of touched on it.
But that shit was major. Like,
how?
That was a major moment. It was a major.
Anytime you make a baby with somebody that's not your wife,
that was him basically exposing everything to his true feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd been trying to hide.
And that's okay. Yeah. He is great in his feelings because he was finally where he needed to be. He was with the girl he wanted to marry.
That was his fault, though.
It was his fault because y'all get into.
I told my homeboys straight to their face when they were like, "Oh, she trapped me." No, nigga.
No, she didn't trap you. You trapped yourself.
You were in full control of the way. You sent all that juice.
You did not have to. Yeah. First, if they fuck make you head it, you didn't have to do that. But yeah, anyway.
No, I had one of my boys. He was just like, "Yo, it just
I'm
felt
about
too
telling
good."
myself.
And I was like, "You got 20 years of bullshit because it
yeah,
felt
because of you, because of good feeling.
That's on you, bro. So
Yeah,
I have no
2
sympathy.
minutes. You said that was.
I'm talking about the last 20 seconds. I'm not talking about the whole thing. You said the whole thing was 2 minutes. I said just the last 20 seconds.
Whatever. But no, so yeah, like honestly, when men and women, because it's my fault too, when we take that chance to have sex with somebody that you really don't see a future with, he didn't see no future with Condola. His dick was hard. She didn't see a future with him. He was a rebound.
They did date, but
no, neither one of them saw a future together. Thanksgiving, they did not see a future together.
Oh, but
he was like I say, he was trying to Thanksgiving to have a future until her friends was like saying some shit. And shit got let out.
I don't think he was ever trying to be with Condola.
No,
he liked Condola.
He was at Thanksgiving time. I think he was trying to be with, not maybe for the wrong reasons, but I think he was trying.
He was just trying to replace Issa.
Fair.
And that's where
she was never trying. She was like,
yeah,
you are fun.
Yeah, you are fun right now. And fun turned into a +1. But that's the risk you take with sex. Just like I tell people all the time when they be like, yeah, we didn't use protection. I be like, oh, she had AIDS. And they be like, what? Did you ever ask her? No. That's the risk you taking. That's the risk you taking. So it's like you got to go to the dramatics for you to really back and be like, oh, let me start using a condom now. Or let me go get tested on a regular. Let me get her test results. Stuff like that. Having a baby is horrible. Because even when they're 21, they still in your fucking pocket. They come home at 30. They come home at 40. You get grandkids.
Can we not talk about
it is a life sentence.
The pocket.
I'm just saying. I just bought my son a car.
God bless.
By myself.
I feel like I just bought a 2-year-old car. I'm just here to tell
you. You probably did. You probably did.
I paid
daycare alone.
Birthday party and school in 2 days.
And daycare. Did you add daycare in?
That's what I said, school.
Daycare is $900 a week.
No, my daycare and my apartment are like a $75 difference.
Yeah.
And I paid that Friday, and then she had a birthday party on Saturday.
Yeah, and then you had to get a gift on top of that. My son's birthday, December 6th, I just bought him a cash card. He goes, Mom, this is what I want for my birthday. You lost your mind. Boy, you ain't getting enough for Christmas, your birthday, Hanukkah, Valentine's Day, you good. And then let's say he gonna be a senior next year. So come on. And I'm doing this shit by myself.
Yeah, I feel you.
With no help. So, and then when he about 30, and he said, Mom, I want to save some money to get a house. Guess where he gonna go? Back home with me.
Shit, you better start saving that money now.
Oh, we are saving. Yeah. I'll be like, no, here you go. Bye. Just buy your house.
Let me tell you something. And shout out to my sister ever sees this. Yo, you the best. For my daughter's second birthday, her gift, her and her husband and her mother-in-law and all of them did a college fund. Started a college fund.
That's what's up.
Yo, shout out, you the best ever.
I mean, I strongly encourage Black people to invest in your children.
Absolutely.
I mean, we talking about kids. I opened my son a UTMA account 2 years ago. That's how I bought his car.
Beautiful.
It was money that I put up and invested and saved. And then I just pulled it out and bought a car. And I was just like, oh, here we go. But, you know, my insurance high now and all of this. So, yeah, that's more shit. But shout out to that because we have to, our children are, I believe the children are our future. They are our future. And we really do have to put them first when we do be out here being reckless for a 2-minute nut, 20-second nut, whatever it is. But it's just like you have to start being an adult about your life. If you know you don't see a future with that person, stop fucking them. Stop fucking them. I mean, stop being weak. Stop fucking them. Because you tell a nigga right now, I'm pregnant, they be like, what? Nigga, you was just inside of me. Why are you acting surprised? Like, what the fuck?
Just protect yourself if you're going to do it.
And double protect if you can.
Triple. How much protection?
I tell my son all the time, pull out before you nut.
Without a doubt.
With a condom on.
I was blessed that I never done when I was young. And it worked.
Yeah, but when you turn 30, it don't work no more. Because now you want to feel it.
And I still pull out.
Now you want, that pull out.
That
pull out game don't really work.
I'll tell you something. I had my first daughter at 41. That was not an accident.
That's good.
Not an accident.
That's good. So you pull out before you. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, not an accident. They say if you go out on that soil, they'll be like, hey, I did that. You're like, hey, I'm pregnant. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I do. Like,
also,
when I found out,
if I want to know that I did that, I want to be like an accident.
Okay.
Right. So like the time when me and my dog, and we were in a relationship at the time, right? We were living together and everything. Like I knew, like she got up and went to the bathroom like, you're pregnant. She was like, you don't know. I said, oh, you good. Like I knew in that instant.
You know, I had somebody else say that before, and they was like,
I knew in that
but
instant.
I wasn't pregnant. He was like, I got you pregnant. I was like, nigga, no, you did, because I'm on the patch.
Nah.
But no, he didn't know.
Yeah.
He did know, because he could see it, but he didn't know.
He didn't know that patch.
Nigga
I thought
stupid.
you was on nicotine.
Nigga stupid. Yeah, dude, stupid.
Okay.
I like, you stupid. But no, yeah, I mean, you just got to be careful. If you don't want the Lawrence headache, you have to be careful, because now he's stuck. And even if things would have worked with my sister Issa, you dodged a bullet, sis. Because can y'all imagine her trying to be with him during this shit?
She'll still be with him later, though.
No. I don't think so. So that's what I was going to ask y'all.
So he's gonna go through this shit with trying to make her condone all that bullshit. See, it's season finale. Issa gonna walk her ass back up.
And I say this.
You agree with him?
I agree with him because of this. I agree with him because you see what they're doing already in the show. They're doing time jumps.
Yeah.
So you know
we got an old baby.
You don't know
with their face.
Yeah, because that baby did grow about 6 months in like 10 minutes. But anyway,
it did.
They're doing time jumps, whatever. So like I said, the whole thing where Issa and them at in the storyline from the second episode, right, is a year after all of this shit happened. So it's like there was like when they went to the birthday party and shit like that, it was like, oh, you know, so what's kind of
she
going
said
on?
I died 9 months ago.
Yeah, 9 months ago. So it was like, okay, so all this is within a year. So I think within another time
jump. Next episode, you think we got another jump?
I don't think we have another jump, but somewhere in the season.
Before the season, though?
There'll be another jump.
Yeah.
I do not think Issa and Lawrence is going to end up together. I really think we're going to close out with a wedding, but it will not be Issa and Lawrence.
No, the wedding going to be her friend and the tall dude who she was smashing the side chick dude.
No, it's not.
Why?
You talking about Drew?
Somebody will come back with her. She gonna get married with her ass.
No, I know from cheating a little bit because I cheat. I literally do.
No side dudes, but she cheats.
No,
all right, go ahead.
No, but Molly said she wasn't happy with her ending, so she didn't get married.
Maybe she's unhappy how they made her end.
Molly and Issa will be single. They will be single. Lawrence and Condola will be married. Oh, let me ask y'all. It does. Do y'all think Issa and Molly was at that baby shower? I mean, that baby party?
No.
Because you know we got different points.
Why wouldn't it be? It was it was a girl's birthday party. It was, what's her name?
Simone, the baby, Tiffany.
Yeah, what's her name's birthday party?
Yeah.
Fake AKA's birthday party.
Don't do her.
I'm just saying it because
it was their baby. Yeah, it was her baby.
Why would it not be? And let me ask you this shit. Speaking of that, how did her whack ass husband feel the need? I don't know why he felt the need to. How did it work that he was able to call Lawrence to the carpet?
Because that's his homeboy.
They weren't homeboys like that.
No, they weren't. No.
Because they girls were friends.
No. They met right out of college because Issa and Tiffany and him. Remember, he went to college with them, so he was Issa's friend too. And they met Lawrence. Remember, at his birthday party, Issa came. Lawrence came with a date. Lawrence is his friend.
I think they're more than just through.
Nope. They're literally friends. His friend group is Chad, Derek, and Derek. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's just Chad and Derek.
All right.
That's his friend group. He got an evil person and a good person on his shoulder at all times. So Derek is his friend. Derek is the grounded one because he's married and he's like, we've been through some shit. You gotta get
before
through.
He got married. He's always been that dude. Mr. Carving letters and trees. He's always been that dude.
I mean, that's the kind of be the dude. I'm looking for that dude. I like that dude.
You say it till you get that dude.
And I'm waiting for Tiffany to cheat on him somewhere down
Tiffany didn't cheat on him. She probably did.
Yeah.
She probably did. Issa cheated on Lawrence.
How would he know that?
I mean, Molly cheated on, Dro cheated on Candace. They all cheat.
Do you think Molly will end up with the little nerd dude Mama?
No. No. Molly, if you saw the next episode,
I ain't seen this. How would I see next episode?
They showed the preview.
I purposely don't watch the preview.
I try not to, But because I cheated and watched the Wind Down, they showed it.
I'll never watch the Wind
Yeah,
Down.
you gotta watch the Wind Down. The Wind Down be good.
Talk about this shit. Like, I like my opinion. I don't want y'all talk
I agree. I do too. I be like, oh, that's what y'all meant by that? I'm still not listening. But yeah, that's how I knew that that's Derek's baby, because I watched the Wind Down. But no, their next episode, they're gonna be on the beach. It's Kelly, and they said Kelly wasn't drinking. Remember they said she hadn't had a drink since she died. So Kelly, Issa, Molly is going to meet Nate, right?
Yeah,
Nate and his homeboys. And they're going to be out. It looks like Kelly's drinking. I don't know, but it looks like Kelly's drinking. So I don't know if that was a time jump.
I say Kelly's pregnant too?
No. They just said she wasn't drinking because she had like this epiphany on life. You know, kids are demons, but Simone's an angel among demons. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like Kelly, I don't know. They throw me for a loop with these sections. But I know it's going to all come together. Probably by the 5th episode. Because how many we get? 9, 10?
We should get 10.
10 at least.
By the 5th episode, we're going to be all connected again. And I think the way we're going to be connected, that's my child. The way we're going to be connected is Issa running into Lawrence Lincoln Nola. And we get all those reactions. Of course, Molly gonna be ready to fight. Kelly gonna be like, what you want me to do? Tiffany's gonna be like, no. And Issa just gonna cry. Because that's what we do. We cry. When you see the love of your life with somebody else, you just cry.
So how you want to wrap this up?
So we talked about what we think gonna happen?
Yeah, you talking about
You trying to make it seem like I'm talking too much.
No, you didn't. You know, I keep you on task.
Yeah, you do. Okay. So we are going to talk about our Black Business Spotlight.
What you got?
It's not me. It's Myles.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Me? I mean, you know I am a Black Business.
Yes.
But it's on Myles. It's on Myles today.
Oh, it's dope. So.
Doo-doo.
Right. No, I will definitely talk about Sticks and Shit Talk podcast. So Sticks and Shit Talk podcast is me and 3 of my real homies. We started it. You are definitely my homie. You're just not those 3. So we started a little over a year ago. We got 33 episodes. We had a desire to give what we do, right? Like we normally sit around and smoke and talk about whatever in the world's going on.
So we smoking weed?
No, we cigar smokers.
Okay.
They smoke the weed before they get there. I'm not a weed guy, but we cigar smokers. And so we hang out in the lounge and we talk about whatever, and we just brought it to a camera and brought it to a microphone and gave the insight. Like growing up, it was the barbershop for us, right? Or the locker room. And so now we can do it in the cigar lounges, and that's why I say we have a lot of women who want that insight of what we're talking about. We usually have 3 or 4 topics every week, and then we always finish up with a relationship topic, and that is by far
the longest conversation
ever. And people all die. They're like, oh yeah, that Biden shit is cool. Where the relationship at, right? You know what I mean? So it's dope. It's dope. It's called Sticks and Shit Talk, and that's shit with a Y, SOHYT on YouTube. Sticks and Shit Talk podcast on YouTube. On Instagram, Facebook is called 4 Brothers Podcast because we can't do nothing with cigars or whatever. But it's dope. Tune in. Normally we do it on Thursday nights as well.
Oh, okay.
And we do it live most of the time.
Over there.
Yeah, you get drunk over there and fuck up some more. So, but it's dope because you get 4 different perspectives.
Okay, yes.
It's got me, got my boy Jay, Delvin. We call him the expert because Delvin's the guy that has like the facts for everything. Like 17% up.
No.
So we call him the expert, right? And then Tyrone's the man. Tyrone handles basically what Alan does. He has his own podcast studio. He has his own stuff, and he does a lot of great things out there. And we have a lot of fun.
Sticks and shit talk.
Sticks of cigars.
I want to get it right.
Shit with a Y.
Shit with a Y.
Sticks and shit talk. Y'all, I got a big tongue, so the S is.
That was too easy. That was way too easy.
It's
so
supposed
Sticks and
to be.
Shit Talk. Sticks and Shit Talk on 4 Brothers Podcast on Instagram. on Facebook. So we have a lot of fun with it. Make sure you tune in and check it out.
We will have the description in the.
We have all the stuff in the description.
All the stuff
There you go.
Check it out. We have
that's the IT guy. Y'all know I'm just here.
Yeah, we also the podcast studio one's called Soapbox Go, and it's also New Earth Radio. It's the radio station that he has as well.
Okay.
So it's dope. He's partners with a guy that's in the industry really well. So.
And y'all, Myles is single.
It's crazy. On the show, I'm the only single one, so it always provides.
Damn, you the only single one?
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, ladies.
Don't worry about it.
But he got a beard. I think he about 6 foot.
6'2". 5.
Oh!
6'4".
Oh, wait. That was loud. 5. Cut that part out. You 6'5"?
Like 6'4", 3/4 or something.
And he got a beard.
And I have a beard.
I'm just saying, ladies.
Whatever
If you want to come on the show, we can bring Myles back.
I'm always willing to come back, yo. I enjoyed it.
Still do a date and come on and talk about the date and tell me about it. I did this thing where it was 21 dates in the summer of 21. Where, how many dates did I do? 7?
But it's about 7.
You tried to do 21 days during the summer of 21?
Yeah, because I wanted to know what I was doing wrong.
Going on 21 dates is what you was doing wrong.
No, I mean, I'm single.
No,
How else will you meet people?
No, I got you. I'm just messing with you.
But I stopped at 7.
Why'd you stop at 7?
I got like one person asked me to be in a relationship. Another person made me cry. No.
So where
and then
are you?
I dated myself.
That thing. So where are you finding these 21 people? I just said.
I just said it on the podcast, and I said inbox me, tweet me, text me, whatever. But I didn't date
So you just wanted 21 free meals?
No, because I could pay for it. and see, here we go on a whole other topic.
I'm just fucking with you.
A date does not have to be a meal.
I agree. God damn it, high five. I agree.
A date can be walking apart.
I agree. Anytime you spend the time together, you know each other better as a date. So I had to argue with a girl. She was like, "Why should I go on a date if you're not willing to pay for this and do that?" And she was like, "Why do?" No, it wasn't that kind of conversation. It was a conversation with somebody I knew. And I'm like, you don't. And why do men not want to pay all their money and go to nice places?
Because I'm not investing in you. I don't know you yet.
That's a financial investment. If it doesn't work next week, I got to do it again. Next week, I got to do it. Like that's an expensive financial investment. And I think, and we can get to this on that show and go deep into it. Like we just at a point now where we compare grandparent shit to our shit.
No, because grandparents didn't go on dates. They rode in the back of a milk truck while their husband was delivering milk. And
but on top of that, a date for them cost them like $37. Like it wasn't.
It wasn't even $37.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
She okay?
Like you know what I'm saying? We compare these things like what, and it's just total different times. And
I just think that dating is as creative as you want it to be.
I agree wholeheartedly.
And I try to date men too. So if you take me on a date, I take you on a date. But I take you on a date to show you something different. Because most niggas do the same thing. They take me to dinner and a movie.
Now, see, here's the thing.
I don't want to do that.
So I agree with that wholeheartedly because, like, someone asked me that question, it's like, are you romantic? And I'll tell you probably I'm not romantic.
I am.
But no, I'll tell you I'm thoughtful. Okay. Because the difference for me is romance is the shit they told you to do. Right? The romance list is easy. You know,
it is
flowers, wine, dinner, movies. Like that didn't take any thought process. Right. Being thoughtful is finding out what you like to do.
Oh, okay.
Being thoughtful is finding out where you would be comfortable.
And romantic.
Right. So that's the difference. And I think we gotta be more creative. And I think even the women's, you gotta think the women's. I didn't know S on women's.
Yeah.
The women have to think. No. They have to be more creative in what they receive as well.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, I like you.
What's your sign?
A Pisces.
Yeah.
Who on the side, right?
You the homie, yo. You.
Yeah.
What's your sign,
y'all? We gonna cry together. He a Gemini. He evil. He evil.
Geminis are the most.
That's the devil.
Nah,
that's your Capricorn. That's the devil.
They're the most misrepresented sign out there.
Because we're your best friends.
Here's the deal with Gemini. Geminis always get the two-faced thing.
Depends on which one I get.
Huh? I don't think Geminis are two-faced. I think y'all more chameleons than two-faced.
Because they can blend in.
They can blend in situations. So if you see them in different situations, you say they're being two different people. No, I just blend in with
well, I mean, I'm a Pisces, so I'm a fish going this way and fish going that way. But at the same time, I'm a water sign. Water flows, so I flow. So I'm different.
69.
Yeah,
like
but,
no, you're a crab. Don't say 60.
It is. That's the sign. 69.
He's a Cancer.
I am a Cancer.
Wait, what they say? My name is. What was that song? The old song your mom and daddy used to listen to, and they're like, my name is Aaron, and I'm a Pisces. I'm a Scorpio. You don't know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't know.
Brother, you gotta get your own.
Yeah.
You know
that commercial, yeah.
It was a song.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. They
yeah, but like I say,
I needed a woman here today.
To conclude what you're saying, like I say, it's all about creating options. Like I say, for most men don't know what to do. So instead of just being like, I don't know, and all this stuff,
because they don't listen.
But what I'm talking about, it's about creating options. To be like, hey, if you give a man whatever some options, right, and he really listens to you, right? Well, hey, all the options you gave me, right? What have you done? What have you done? He's like, well, I haven't did this and that, right? Well, I haven't did that either. So
let's do it together. Let's try. Oh, I love being a man's first.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I crave off of being a man's first.
Yeah.
Because when you do it again,
you always think
about me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I always think about me. Yeah, but I
get it.
I love to fuck a man mind. Yeah. Oh my God.
But I'm talking about you creating the options though to have that first with that person, right? Rather than doing the same stuff over and over again, whatever. But like I say, that's a new experience for most people.
I normally ask like questions, like I'm an open book. If you ask me questions, I'm gonna tell you. I give you the cheat code on how to break my heart. Literally, I do. Because you be like, so what you into? I tell you everything. Right. You know how to date me. You know how to hurt me. You know how to do it. Like, you know. Like, you got the back, forth, right, left, up, down, select, start to get full lives. To fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got that. And it's like, and while I'm open and giving you that, I'm listening to you too. So when you be like, oh, when I say, oh, I like to go solve puzzles. Oh, okay. Well, I never did. What is it? The closing room. What is it? You know what I'm talking about when you escape room. Mm-hmm. You be like, oh, I never did that. Boom, I'm doing it.
Right. No, I'm finna set that date. But women give you that, and if I'll be honest with you, like if I'm talking to a woman and she doesn't give me anything, I won't talk long. Like just because it's just like I don't want to sit there and pull. First of all, I don't want to interview you. Like I want to get to know you through conversation. A genuine, and you're not giving me anything. Either means you're either not interested. Or to be honest, like the three of us, we're talking, so it won't last long because I'm want to communicate and you're not communicating. Right. So I get it. I understand.
That's why, like, when I don't do the text messaging. When you start texting me and be like,
I like text messaging.
No, WYD, I'm not responding.
Here's the deal with WYD.
Call me.
Here's the deal with WYD. WYD works at certain times. You can't WYD all the time. You can't WYD first thing, and you can't WYD without a response after. You know what I'm saying? So like a WYD when I'm not working, I mean, you don't hear nothing from that dude for 6 hours. You can't do that shit. Yeah. Like if we have a constant conversation, I can just hit you real quick. What you doing real quick? I know you at work. I'm not finna call you all day at work to disturb your day.
You have to like in today's age, you have to, if you WYD somebody, you have to have attention behind it.
You gotta have intentions behind it. You can't be DYWD only.
Well,
then I know I can call you.
Yeah, but say I can call you, right? But if I ask you what you doing, right? I'm at work, whatever. Well, what you doing afterwards? Because I would like to go out.
Oh, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But I'm saying I just can't say that and leave it blank. I have to have an intention behind it.
Right.
I hate somebody said WYD. I said driving. He was like, oh, where you going? Bitch, I just told you I was driving. Why didn't you call me? Why are you texting me? I blocked him. I can't text and drive. I took that moment to text you. Was that harsh?
Yes,
no, I don't think so.
I think I won't say hard. That was kind of deep.
Oh well. I'm 40. I have no time.
I'm 43, so like I get it. I understand, but
I have no
are you saying you have no time, or are you eliminating all your chances?
I'd probably be eliminating all my chances, and it's okay. It's possible. It's okay. If I end up with 3 cats, that's on me.
Hey, but here's the deal.
We already checked boxes. We already been there.
We check boxes.
That's a whole other argument.
Yeah, we check boxes. I'm not checking boxes. I don't want to check boxes. I just want to have fun. I want to look up in the relationship.
But having those boxes checked give you that luxury to do that.
Because I already did those things in life.
I don't like checking boxes.
No, well, see, what we were saying last week is that when he said check boxes, he said because I checked some of my boxes, now I'm fluid and freely to live my life the way I really want to live.
Like if you check the box with like you've already been married, you already had a kid with her, right? So now you be like, I've done those things. So I'm not really just looking at with somebody else.
That's fair.
So like this, I can be whoever the hell I want to be because I'm not really looking for
this. And see, I got married, and I just got married for the fun of it. Damn. So it's just like, okay, I did it. I don't care no more.
I got married and divorced years ago, right? So I get that. Like it's not something that has to happen again.
It don't have to happen.
But if it does happen, because somebody, I was on Facebook and it went around for a few days on a lot of different people's posts where they said, is marriage still a goal for men, right? And for me, I tell you, marriage is not a goal.
Right. Like, a goal is happiness.
Right. Exactly. Finding somebody I can do life with, love with. Marriage is a result of that, if that is what
if we decide. If it goes there, if that's what we decide.
But it's definitely not a goal.
I know people who are married that cheat. I know people who are not married and happy.
Most people that are married are extremely unhappy.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I just talked to, and this is a whole nother conversation. I just had a homegirl, we were talking. She told me she has an open marriage with her husband.
Right.
They've been married for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I can't knock you for that.
No,
because y'all been married for a long time, and this is what y'all are doing. And I told her, I said, I feel like after that 3-4 year mark, marriage should be a renewal.
Agreed.
On your anniversary day, you sit down. So, this is what happened. Are we moving forward, or what are we doing? Are we adjusting our lives?
Driver's license.
Yeah, just like that.
People not. I actually had a conversation today with somebody. We was talking about.
That means it's meant to be.
But I'm saying it's about like adjusting your norms, whatever, right? Everybody norm in the grand things like, oh, get married, you know what I'm saying, have children, there, right?
Yeah.
But in the world we live in today, with right, those norms really don't exist anymore.
Right.
I'm saying everybody's norm is what you make it with your partner.
It should be.
Like, it should be whatever. So it's like getting away from the conforming to society.
Right.
I'm saying society's norms, whatever, because everybody's norms is different. Like you say, you have somebody with an open relationship, whatever. It works for them.
It works for them.
It works for them, and they're perfectly fine. They're in love with each other and stuff like that, and they can do what they do. That's perfectly fine. It's not for me to judge like, well, that's not how you're supposed to live your life. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what I'm telling you is a society norm.
Right.
Like, you're not supposed to live your life and judge other people's shit.
Yeah.
I try my best not to judge anybody. If you choose to do what you do, that's what you do. But if you're my friend and I see you doing some things that I know you don't really want to do, you're just doing it because you feel like,
that's not cool.
I'm going to tell you.
Right.
I'm going to tell you.
I'll tell you, I was in a relationship once and I was offered an open relationship.
Mm-hmm. And
I did not. Not that I couldn't do it, because I wholeheartedly could do an open relationship with a lot of people. Right?
Uh-huh.
But
a lot of people.
But the thing is, I know she really
couldn't handle it.
It was just how she felt she needed to keep me around.
And we do that as women. I dated a guy. We dated for a year. And he said, I love you, but I want a polyamorous relationship.
Right.
I'm totally against that shit. I don't like to share. I do not like to share. Every now and then, I give you a little fun. You go cheat. You get a hall pass, threesome, whatever you want to do. I'll give you that. But I'm not going to share on a regular, consistent basis. And because I like this dude, I thought about it.
Of course, y'all are nurturers. When y'all really like somebody,
to take care of him.
Y'all will consider damn near anything.
Yeah, we would. And that's the downfall of women. In the hands of the wrong man.
No, but hold up, that goes both ways.
No.
We say on the show all the time, the right woman can make you 10 times better, wrong woman make you 10 times better.
Oh, that's definitely fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways.
I was just dating somebody who was talking to 2 women, and I asked her, well, me and another woman, hey, you talking to somebody else? He said no. Come to find out he was. 2 different women. One of them is a boss bitch that, hey, you gotta give me bread. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm over here. You need to eat. I cook dinner for you. You coming over. I'm praying for you. I'm doing this. 2 different women. Now, which one of them you going to end up with? Not this one, because I left. I was like, I'm out on me. But I think she left too, because I think the bread stopped. So, oh well. His bad. So, it depends. He would have went either way, depending on him, because...
I want to say he would have went neither.
Really?
If he went either way, there wouldn't have been no other way from the truth.
That's not true. That is not true.
I'm telling you, he may keep
Men
options
are
around
selfish and greedy.
sometimes.
All the time.
But when we know it's the one, now we may come back to being greedy later. But when we know it's the one, we ain't gonna be greedy in that moment. Now, we may come back later when shit get old. But in that moment, we ain't juggling 2 when I know this is the one. I'm not even gonna take that chance in the moment.
Now, at what point? Because I know men who have been with women and they mess around with other women on the side, and then it's like your main chick find out and she's like, I'm out, and they were like, well, okay, or they'll try to make it work, but then they still mess with these other chicks
because she wasn't the one.
You know, like what he's saying.
So y'all saying y'all don't let the one get away?
No. Well, my mom said like in that moment, whatever, like that time, whatever.
I know niggas
that might be the one forever, but
I niggas marriage ain't the one.
Yeah, I was saying that would be the one in the moment that you fuck with, right? It's like you have a sense of urgency about yourself, right? Where it's like, you can call me, right? You can call me whatever, and I'm calling you back. You're not answering now, right? And I can be like, I haven't did no fuck shit yet, right? But I'm in a situation where some fuck shit probably can happen, right? It's like that. And you're not answering the phone. Now I'm thinking like, well, fuck, does she know I'm mad? Does she know? Does she around here like that? Now I'm nervous because I don't want to fuck this up, right?
You don't take that chance.
But you don't take that chance. You be like, then you call her back. You finally answer the phone. You be like, oh yeah, my phone was just fucking up. This and that. Yeah. Oh shit. So now you feel good about it.
So I'm just not the one.
No, I'm saying, but in that situation,
you weren't the one, and you should be happy you weren't the one. It's not a knock.
Yeah.
You weren't the one. If you were the one, there'd be no reason you'd be talking about anything else other than him right now. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like women and people get upset. Like I wasted my time. You didn't waste your time. Be glad you found out in 6 months and not 6 years. Like
this is sure.
What it is, right? So
this is sure.
Yeah, you weren't the one neither was she.
As I say, and I'm saying, niggas do fuck shit, right? But niggas do waste shit. Niggas be like, hey,
I like this one, bro.
niggas do waste shit. Niggas be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Can I fuck with this person, right? Not the fact that I can get away with it, right? But can I fuck with this person and still be where I'm at, right? But if I know you, and I know you on some left shit, stuff like that, right? You'll have niggas that'll still fuck, still do their thing, right? But if a nigga really care about you, whatever, that nigga be like, I could do this. I ain't doing this shit. It's not worth it because like you say, the foresight. You be like, this shit might be good to fuck, but it's gonna be some shit. Later. I don't want no shit.
This is the one. Whether it comes out or not, I feel like she's gonna be the one for a while. In this moment,
I'm good.
Nah. We ain't taking that chance. And that's what a lot of people.
So basically, y'all just told me I ain't shit.
No, we didn't tell you that. We just made.
Somebody said the nigga ain't shit.
He ain't shit. That wasn't the dude for you. You didn't know that because you're going based on what he's telling you. He's pursuing you, so you checking it out, trying to figure it out. He was the one playing both sides. He just.
Yeah,
whatever you want.
No, because
I'll be single forever.
Because in that situation, regardless of what you could do, regardless of anything that you could do, right? That nigga's gonna do what he wants.
This is true.
When a dude thinks she's the one, he ain't taking that chance. And
so what makes her feel like she's the one? We've been talking for 2 hours, huh?
No.
Okay. What makes you think she's the one?
It's an intangible. Go back to this thing. Women don't understand. We have
the it factor.
Yeah.
I think I have the it factor.
You have the it factor, not for everybody.
It's like we don't have the it factor for everybody.
Hold on.
No.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Hold on. Flag on the play.
Men's attraction. Like, here's a prime example. Let me ask you a question.
So what makes
you think Ashanti sexy?
Yes.
I don't think she's sexy at all. I think she's beautiful. I think she's fine as shit. But nothing. I'm not nowhere near attracted.
What makes a woman sexy to you?
It's an it factor. You had that shit.
What makes her it?
It's not a
Why
word.
you describe me? What makes her it?
When you walk in the room, you either have it or you don't. It's not anything.
So when I walked in the room, did you say?
When you judge people that say
when I walked in your room, did you say?
Not gonna know you. But it's like I said, people like they say that. What's your top 3 women, whatever?
What's your top? Okay, what's your top 3 women?
Like people have it.
What's your top 3 women?
Dead Alive. What's the name from Family Matters?
Myra.
My number
she
1.
cussed me out on Twitter.
Real
talk. That's another story.
I thought she was dead by the time Twitter came out.
Oh my no!
No, yeah, Myra, you talking about
Justine from not Laura. I'm talking about who's Laura's friend that used to be on Funky Brewster.
Oh,
Candy. Yeah, she cussed me out. But Myra, Justine. She was bad.
Yeah, somebody.
Okay, who else?
Topanga.
Okay.
What means world?
You like white girls? Okay.
No,
she's
Topanga looked like
she was the whitest black girl when we was kids.
No,
she just had a big booty.
The whitest black girl was Blossom.
6 on Blossom.
But 6 on Blossom.
Yeah, 6 on Blossom.
Yeah, with Funky Brewster grew up.
Yeah, Funky Brewster fine now.
But she grew up.
She fine now. Yeah. So who's your third? Okay, your top 3 women.
Top 3 women of all time?
No, that you would say that's it. Like
number 1 by far is Felicia Rashad. Like
that's an old ass woman.
Well, she wasn't always an old ass
woman.
She was not always an old ass woman.
I'm sorry. Okay. She can't. Okay, I can see.
Fuck.
She's in my top 5 best friends. She really is.
Fuck. Let me think.
My top 3 women, y'all. But I'm gonna let you go.
I don't know if I.
And it's not Beyonce.
No, hell no.
Don't do that.
She's not even topping her family.
Don't do that.
She's not topping her family. I take Solange before I take Beyonce.
Well, I take her stepsister before, but
Bianca
Lawson.
Bianca
Lawson.
But
keep going.
Shout out Kim.
Yeah. Bianca's a nice chick. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
In real life.
No, she's not. I checked it out the other day. I like that pregnancy.
She look like
But I checked out that she's not pregnant in real life, which whatever. Thankfully.
She said that. And she's very married. So keep going.
That's just a minor obstacle.
Oh, God.
I'm just playing. I'm joking. I don't know who my top 3.
You're going to get words with Felicia Rashad, but keep going.
Where am I going to get words with Felicia?
She like 82.
That's now. That's now.
That's around the corner.
But like
a mature seasoned bird.
But you know what though? When I say that though, it's more than
shoot the club up.
So it's more than just her looks. Like the
it's the way she carries
always
herself. I know she's in my top best friend.
She's an example. Like
she's my top best friend. I agree.
You know who I really think is fucking sexy and beautiful as shit is Tiana Paris. You know what it is?
Yeah, you talking about
she was on with the Photograph. Yeah. And she was on.
She white?
She's black.
No,
so it's a Ray movie, The Photograph. She played Lil Rel's wife. Yeah. Ever since Survivor's Remorse, I think she's amazingly beautiful.
Yeah, and the Marvel shit.
Yaya DaCosta, I've always had a humongous.
I don't like her.
I think she was beautiful.
Tiana Paris.
Who else? Amara La Negra.
I said 3 people.
I'm just telling people I think are beautiful.
You gave me like 85 people. I said, who is your top 3?
But she just said she was pregnant too. Amara said she's pregnant too.
Yeah, she is with twins. Yeah, and she's single.
Fuck that nigga.
She's single.
Oh, I do have a top.
Okay.
Tiffany Cross.
Who's that?
MSNBC.
I don't know who that.
Yeah, she's an anchor for MSNBC.
Tiffany Cross.
Yeah. Taylor Rooks.
Who the fuck? Oh, I know who that is.
Lika Taylor. Oh, you know who I had a huge crush on?
Tiffany D. Cross?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you who I have a huge crush on is Elizabeth Cambridge. I don't know if you know who it is. She just played WNBA. She's 6'8".
She looks kind of like me.
Oh,
you like me.
Tiffany Cross?
You like me.
I don't know. The Justine thing was a little
She looked like me too.
You know, but I was
that's right.
We all got.
So my top 3 women: Regina Hall.
Yeah.
What?
She's beautiful. Here's the deal.
It's not even about her being beautiful. She's down to earth and funny.
I can deal with down to earth.
She's down to earth and funny.
Funny is dope. Silly and goofy irks me.
She's not silly and goofy.
She plays some silly and goofy roles.
I mean, that's for the money.
No, I get it. I get it. But I just, all right, well, go ahead. It's not
Can't get mad at her. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not my chick. It's your list.
Is that your chick?
It's part of your polyamorous relationship.
I don't know why, but lately, Sierra.
Yeah.
I like Sierra. I really like Sierra. I think she's like she has this air of elegance about her now.
Yeah, all right.
Now.
She wasn't like that when
she wasn't like that when she was Future. You're absolutely correct.
Russell
and then, don't do him. Don't do him. And then most people would think I would say Beyonce, but I'm not gonna say Beyonce because that's my sister, not my top 3. The third person would be, and it really ain't looks. It's really like just them. Y'all, this is really hard. I'm looking at the pictures I've shared. Tiana Taylor. Now that's a whole different story. Because that body looks.
Her body is crazy.
Freaking.
She's not that. Like, her body.
I want a husband too.
I gotta say, she
like 6'8".
She didn't grow up, but I always think about her on Sweet
16. I know.
Yeah, we're going over skateboard.
Don't do her.
I like.
Don't do women with deep voices.
She got older and her voice got lighter.
I don't.
No, she still got a deep voice.
I don't mind the raspy. I
love a raspy because I have a raspy voice.
Nah, it was fine, but it's fine now. But it was like ew.
She was with Pharrell on the.
Yeah, like
in the damn Barbie box.
Like she was
in that big old.
Like she was smoking Newports and shit.
She probably was.
So here's one, and I don't know why I like this chick. I don't know why I like this chick. Like Brooke Valentine, I have no idea.
I love Brooke Valentine.
Oh, here's another. Speaking of Houston.
Yeah, no, she's
so,
beautiful.
Bro. And here's another one that, speaking of which, LaToya Luckett always had a huge crush on.
You know you hate her.
Whatever.
Don't comment. Her baby's beautiful. The little boy is beautiful. Yeah. When you talk about her, I give it Toya. Toya Johnson. Toya, right? Toya Johnson? Toya. Lil Wayne, baby mama. Laura London. Yes. Laura London.
See, so hold up. So all his lists, I ain't gonna lie to you. Lauren London. Let me tell you something.
Nivea can be scratched out.
If I ever had the number one list,
the
number one person on my one night list was always Trina until Lil Wayne got the fuck. Like it's Lil
Trina look like she bored in bed.
I don't think so. I think Trina could walk in and fuck you and leave $40 on the counter.
I think it's all talk.
I want him to find out.
I think Tiana Taylor can fuck you and have you turned out and leave.
Yeah, because you're talking about you like this shit.
Fuck you, Alan.
I knew what I was doing. That's hilarious.
Fuck you, Alan.
We was right in your ear and shit.
Bro, I just couldn't, like, this fucking Lil Wayne. You fucking Lil Wayne. I can't go. And most time, I don't care what happened before me. I don't care. But Lil Wayne.
Oh, I forgot about Making Good.
Yeah, she's always been on this.
She's the
only person I know can smoke cigarettes, and I still think she's sexy.
Lil Wayne, this is crazy.
Lil Wayne list.
Because like,
Him and Diddy.
Christina Milian.
Him and Diddy got a list.
Now, I tell you something about Diddy.
Diddy got a list.
Diddy has no fucking coots on his shit at all. Like, Diddy, you...
What
you
does coots mean?
To date your son.
Like, no tact. You fucking your son's girl.
We don't know if that was his girl.
It was his
They was out dating and taking pictures
Y'all
and
don't,
shit.
because they grew up together.
I don't give
know.
That's even more reason. How many of your son's friends are you willing to date 20 years from now?
That's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a problem.
Think about that. Like, how many? That's even more of an issue.
Problem.
And now I was so disappointed in Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, bro.
I like Michael B. Jordan.
Until he starts smashing Lori. I used to go 130 seconds. Like, we all know.
I would lick his face.
Michael B. Jordan. My cousin's husband coached him in basketball growing up as a kid in Jersey.
Tell your cousin's husband to touch my hand.
Oh, God.
I just want to lick his face.
Wrap it up. What you got? What you
got?
got?
I wouldn't wrap it up with him.
Yeah.
I'll get pregnant.
Okay.
Shoot the club up.
That's your quote? That's your quote, please?
No.
Shoot up Michael B. Jordan's club.
No. Yeah, I would
Lil
do
Wallace.
that too. Yeah, Wallace. No, what are you guys gonna do? Wait. Yeah, that was the saddest killing ever. No.
Just do the shit.
So, of course, Insecure style, we don't know what the future holds. Lawrence is a fuckboy in my eyes. I think y'all agree but disagree at the same time. Myles.
No, I agree he's fairly a fuckboy.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we all on the same page here.
Yeah.
I think he's an opportunist.
Still Team Best Buy.
I agree.
Yeah, Team Best Buy. I think he's an opportunist, and I think sometimes, you know, like when you go back and forth between being nice with someone and then having your selfish moment, you can be seen as a fuckboy.
There's no way to win, and he put himself in that position.
He did put himself.
Yeah, it's no way to win. He's gonna lose no matter which way he goes.
But
He already lost. He lost.
I don't have any
remorse.
No, I just don't have any like I blame him. Like, you could go way out in front of this a long time ago. It's your fault.
It's your fault. So yeah, so this Insecure episode was actually better than the first two in my eyes. So shout out to Issa and the crew.
I agree, because the college episode and
I liked it a little bit.
It went a little long.
I liked it a little bit.
It out.
Even though it was 30 minutes, it did seem like a long time.
That shit out. And then the robbery was like, come on, man. Like, that shit.
But they do be setting you up in Atlanta. You ever been robbed in Atlanta? I have. You ever been robbed in Atlanta?
They were in Atlanta. They were at Stanford.
Oh, yeah, they was in Stanford.
Yeah. But on top of that, like how they set up and the friends, and like, here's the deal. You know what?
You ever been robbed by a friend?
Let me tell you something. Here's the deal. I can call the cop and tell you who she is and where she at.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
You're right.
Like,
she got her Cartier watch. So you're right.
You took the shoes and everything.
Yeah.
Her name is such and such. She live in such and such. Let me tell you what she's gonna be.
Valentino, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Whatever.
Yeah, but no, I feel you, because I would have called too. But yeah, this episode was really, really good. Myles, thank you so much. We're gonna have him back. I think I'm gonna have him back when I have some more men on and another woman, so we can talk mad shit.
Let's talk mad shit. That's what we do.
So it is Sticks and Shits podcast.
Stick and Shit Talk.
Yeah,
you almost there.
Sticks and Shit Talk podcast.
Right.
I should write all this shit down. I just want to get it now. But yeah, that podcast will have the description and the information in the description for you. As always, flowers grow when you water the stems and the thorns, so don't be stingy with the water. And thank you for Kiki and Kitty. Bye.